Welcome students. In today's session we will be studying about history chapter 5 when people rebel 1857 and after. So from this session we are going to find out the answer that why 1857 rebel becomes so popular and remain immortal in history. Which incident took place in the year 1857 and after. So let's start the lesson. In part 1, what we have learnt? We learnt various policies of the company. Company introduced various policies such as appointing residents in the king's court as well as doctrine of lapse policy and the others. Also we have studied how Nawabs lose their power. Due to the reasons, Nawab's power got deteriorated. Then we studied about problems faced by the sepoys or soldiers as well as peasants condition, farmers and tribal community condition. Then responses to reforms. Which reforms introduced by the company such as Widow Remarriage Act, ban on sati custom, then priority or importance given to the English education. So such reforms introduced by the company. So these all points we learnt in part 1. Now in part 2 we are going to learn a mutiny becomes a popular rebellion from Meerut to Delhi. The rebellion spread, the company fights back and aftermath. So all these points we are going to get these in a detail from this session. Now mutiny becomes a popular rebellion. First of all, what is mutiny? Mutiny means an act of a group of people, especially group of soldiers. Okay, soldiers who disobey the person who is in command, means the group of soldiers when disobey their officer's order, that is called as mutiny. So mutiny becomes a popular rebellion. Means when soldiers they disobeying their officer's order, that time a popular rebellion took place. Here we will see a large number of Indians develop a feeling that they had a common enemy. See, large number of Indians. Why large number of Indians here? Here this word is taken because of in this large number of Indians, kings were there, Nawabs were there, queens, sepoys, peasants, farmers as well as tribal community. Means all these large number of Indians developed a feeling that they had a common enemy. And who was that enemy? That enemy, they were the Britishers and they should rebel against them. So all these Indians, their discontent feeling among them that they should rebel against the enemy, and it was the enemy British officials. So, a mutiny was faced by the Britishers in 1857. So, there was a mutiny which caused in that most probably soldiers, peasants, and all sections of Indian community were involved, and that it was faced by the Britishers, and it is in the year 1857. So here we will see how sepoy mutiny took place. Means how sepoy or group of soldiers they mutinied, how they disobey orders or disrespecting orders of their higher officers. Because of some of the reasons took place, first of all we will study those incidents to make it understand that how sepoy mutiny took place. There was an incident took place on 29th March 1857. A soldier, Mangal Pandey. Most of you have very well familiar with this personality, Mangal Pandey. There was a famous movie based on Mangal Pandey, was hanged to death, and this incident took place on 29th March. But why Mangal Pandey was hanged to death because he fired his officers in Barakpur regiments. Then next incident took place which took place on 9th May 1857. What happened there? Sepoys at Meerut regiments, means Meerut cantonment, where they refused to use the grease cartridges, fat greased cartridges, means rifle, and in that rifle they have to put gunpowder, but that gunpowder was there was the caps to do those gunpowders, and that paper cap which contained fat of cows and fat of pigs. This cause of this, Hindu and Muslim soldiers religious sentiments got hurt, and what they did, they refused to use such type of greased cartridges, and cause of that, disobeying officers' orders, 85 sepoys were sentenced to 10 years jail, and this incident took place on 9th May 1857. But suddenly what happened? On 10th May, the soldiers mutinied. Soldiers, they gathered and they rebelled against their officers and released the imprisoned sepoys. They marched and they released these 85 imprisoned sepoys, and they declare a war against Firangis. They captured ammunition as well as they fire on the buildings which belongs to Britishers, and they declared a war against Firangis. So these incidents took place, and these incidents which helps to mutiny. Now here refused means to say or show that you do not want to do or give or not accept something. Imprison means to put or keep in prison. So these 85 soldiers were kept in prison. Here Mangal Pandey, the image of Mangal Pandey, who was hanged to death, as well as 85 soldiers, they were sentenced to 10 years jail or imprisoned. Now from Meerut to Delhi. Now these sepoys, as we studied on 10th May, they escaped, or they released 85 soldiers, the imprisoned sepoys. And what happened? These sepoys, that whole night they walked, they marched towards the Delhi, and they gathered at Red Fort. Red Fort, it is the emperor's residence, Emperor Bahadur Shah Zafar. So these sepoys, they gathered at Red Fort, and they proclaimed Bahadur Shah Zafar as their leader. They decided to make Bahadur Shah as their leader and to fight against the British army, to fight against the company army. This aging emperor was not willing to accept these demands as a leader, but these soldiers insist. He was at last agreed for the leadership. Then the rebellion spread. How this rebellion spread, we will see. Nana Sahib gathered forces against Britishers. In this image you can see Nana Sahib Peshwa. He was the son of Bajirao, Ishwa Bajirao II. And what he did? Nana Sahib gathered forces against the Britishers near the Kanpur. Nana Sahib started to gather the forces. Then the rebellion spread. After Mughal Emperor Bahadur Shah Zafar, what he did? He wrote letters to all smaller kings and the chieftains as well as zamindars, that he gave call to join in the rebellion against the Britishers. Now, these smaller kings as well as chieftains, what they thought that now if Mughal, we will give support to Mughal emperor, then what will happen? We could rule again. If Mughal emperor will win in this battle. For that reason, these chieftains, smaller kings, they gave support to Bahadur Shah Zafar to fight against the Britishers. Now Rani Lakshmi Bai joined the rebel forces along with Tantya Tope. In this image you can see Rani Lakshmi Bai, and Rani Lakshmi Bai also joined the rebel forces along with Tatya Tope. Now who was Tatya Tope? This Tatya Tope was general in the Nana Sahib Peshwa. Then many new leaders also who joined this revolt. We have seen Rani Lakshmi Bai, Tatya Tope, they joined. Then Mughal Emperor Bahadur Shah Zafar also gave call to many smaller kings as well as chieftains to join this revolt. We can see again Birjis Kader, who was the son of Awadh king Wajid Ali Shah and Begum Hazrat Mahal. Then Rani Avantibai Lodhi of Ramgarh. She was also along with her 4,000 soldiers joined in this revolt. Then Bakht Khan, a soldier from Bareilly, who also gave a huge contribution in this revolt. Kunwar Singh of Bihar, in this image you can see Kunwar Singh of Bihar, he was also joined in this revolt. Now the company fights back. The company brought reinforcement from Britain. Reinforcement from Britain means he brought ammunition, weapons and soldiers from Britain to fight, to give the answer to all these rebellions. For that reason, huge army, weapons as well as ammunitions brought from the Britain. Then what the companies again decided? Laws were passed to convict rebels easily. So many laws were passed by the companies to rebels, to convict these rebels easily, to stop the rebels easily, or to though these rebels put off on the local levels. Delhi was recaptured by the Britishers in the year 1857. These with the help of soldiers and with the help of reinforcement, after when they got, then they again recaptured Delhi in the year 1857. Then after the end, what these British officials, the important steps they taken, that the last Mughal ruler Bahadur Shah Zafar, as we studied about this, that Bahadur Shah Zafar, he was the leader of popular rebellion in the year 1857, which we studied now, and his wife were sent to the prison of Rangoon. In Rangoon, he and his wife were sent, and where this king died in 1862. So in the prison, it was the end of Mughal ruler Bahadur Shah Zafar. Then what happened to Rani Lakshmi Bai? So Rani Lakshmi Bai was also killed in 1858, and Tantya Tope was also tried and killed in 1859. Then finally the British took control over lost places, whichever places in North India which lost due to this rebellion. Finally Britishers took back control on those places. Then who were the zamindars or the landlords tried to win back their loyalty by offering them rewards. So they thought that now these landlords and zamindars, if they will be loyal with us, we will get the the raw material or their loyalty, which was very essential to rule on the local level. So for that reason they offer them rewards. Who were the rebels? Rajas and the Nawabs were tried and hanged by the. In this way we have seen who were the rebels, who did the rebels. Then Rajas, Nawabs were tried, were captured and hanged to death. So in this way there was the end of this 1857 rebellion. Then aftermath of 1857, Britishers took some of the steps and Britishers changed their policies. That Britishers, they realized that due to their policies, we have to make some of the changes. Then such a type of rebellions should not occur in future also. So which steps they have taken? The Act of 1858 passed the power to Crown. There was the Act of 1858 was passed, and according to this act, actual power will remain in the British Queen, towards the British Queen. Means even though the kings and the rulers, they will rule independently with their territories, in their territories, but the actual power will remain in the towards the British Queen. Then Governor General was now known as Viceroy. Before 1858, this Governor General was the title refer to the British officer, to Governor General, but now this Governor General titled by the Viceroy. Then Sikhs, Gurkhas and the Pathans were preferred for the army. The Sikhs community people, Gurkhas community people and Pathans were especially preferring in the army. Then land of Muslims was taken away. These British company officials, they considered that Muslims were suspected. So that's why lands of Muslims was taken away from them. Then British started respecting Indian culture. They thought that if religious sentiments, if gets hurt, so such a type of rebel can cause in the future also. So they started respecting Indian culture. Then zamindars were given right over their lands. Zamindars whose lands were taken by the officials. So this land were given back to them. So here you can see some of these places in North India. You can see the places which highlighted with this white. These are the main centers of the revolt. In that you can see Jhansi, Delhi, Meerut, Bareilly, Lucknow, Kanpur and Faizabad were main centers of revolt. Means main revolts took place. Then other centers also you can see here where revolts took place. So I hope you understood this chapter. Thank you. Have a nice day.